Welcome in, everybody. I hope that you are excited. I hope that you are... What's a dice tower? Like a dice condo? Not quite. Not quite. Oh my god, Zimber! Oh my god, good show! Welcome in, Nick. Welcome in, Grace. Welcome in, Zan. I hope everybody's doing wonderful today. Nope. That way. I apparently bumped my camera at some point. I thought it was okay. I also thought I got rid of my dishes. You do excite. Gib. Okay. We're working on it. So, to answer the question of what is a dice tower, let me pull up. I need to load the software because I restarted my computer right before stream. And that's okay. I can go up there. That goes there. So, what a dice tower is does that one have the thing? Yeah, it does. Perfect. So now you're teasing. As long as it wasn't OBS update. No, I just because I've been having some weird issues, I just keep restarting before. It's an actual tower, and specifically, this is actually multiple pieces. So if I scatter this out, it's got a little base, it's got a little thing, but ultimately speaking, what it does is it's got a little tiny ramp inside of it, and basically, you, actually, I might actually be able to do something here. Oop, that's the scale, that's not the move. Yep. I don't want it on the bed. Darn. Okay, that's being unhelpful. Yeah, it's an actual tower where the clickies rolly. Exactly. Sandy, welcome in. But yeah, so that's the start of it. I would also like to say that I'm super excited because I finally looked back into a piece of software that I kind of discredited a while back. And I won't say discredited, but disregarded, that I thought was super interesting. But I was a little bit intimidated by it. But this past week has been kind of crazy. Second chance software, exactly. So it was known as Lioran Board 2, which is a super terrible name. They replaced it with a shorter and easier to say name that also doesn't tell you anything, which is Sammy. However, what it is this. And this is basically the little stream layout that I made for myself. Why death? No D'ing. Not allowed to D. But yeah, so this is basically, I was able to set all these pieces up, and basically you, kind of like a drag and drop programming language where you just tell it what you want each button to do. So I can set up my different pieces. I can shut out Franco. I can mute my, and it'll actually tell me that it's muted in here. So like if I mute it just straight in OBS, it also updates there, which is super exciting. Andrea, welcome in. Welcome in. And like I can have all my different pieces. I have my panic buttons for if we get a hate raid or something. It's super cool. I'm really excited. And it should be a lot nicer and easier to use than my other one because I can actually see what everything does. Oh, you're sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, so tonight, to make the waiting even worse, we're gonna work on some dice. However, I need to fix the color on that. That's a little... That's a better color. That's more like what it actually looks like. So, here's the thing. We have... dice going live tonight. Dice. Right? So if I pull this up, you can see all of the loveliness. Look at those dice. New friend. Did I miss a new friend? Sandy, Andrea, Nick. Oh, there's follow. I completely missed that. Apparently I was too busy talking. Nick's name, welcome in. Lighting is a bit blowing it out, yeah. This one is, unfortunately... Okay, that's a little better. I apologize for not seeing your follow right away. Apparently my my little bleep bloops aren't giving me my notification sounds, which is not good. That's not what I want at all. Which is super weird. What's going on with that? If it's not one thing, it's another, right? Maybe Stream Elements just lost permissions in my channel? I don't know. Let's go take a look. Dermo, welcome in. How are you, friend? How is your evening going? I'm just trying to navigate an issue with my alerts right now. Oh no, it's there. It's just getting lost behind the music. Okay. Philippine is not an actual follower, by the way. That is a simulated follower. But it is there. I just can't hear it over the music. So I'm going to scooch that up a bit. Welcome, computer friend. Right? So yeah, this is some of the dice that are going to be going live tonight. And you'll see that we've also got another side to this little bin. More dice, more shiny, more colorful, more loveliness. So, all of that to say, we've got more. And this isn't even all of them. These are not finished dice. These are unfinished dice. These ones need some tender loving care before they can actually be fit for people. So, I figured, while we're waiting for the dice shop to go, that we would work on sanding some dice and make this all pretty. Like, look at these. Look at that. Isn't that just ridiculous? In your mouth? feel like we need a choking hazard command. Awesome. Oh no, we don't have that many finished. we're doing like one to two sets a day, and we're only finishing maybe 1 or 2 sets a day. We are slowly falling behind. But oh man, this camera is not modified for the focus that I want it to do. So harder to hold it up. But these dice need to be sanded before they can be ready to go out. So I'm going to go through, pick a set I think looks nice. I was contemplating. Yeah, we love to make them. That's the thing. I'm contemplating doing these ones. These ones are really, really pretty. There's another set that I was thinking about working on, but it kind of feels a little mean because I've got this set in the back here. This set right here. And it feels a little mean to work on these on stream because these aren't going on the store. These are going in my personal bag. I love these. They were a lot of work. They're mine. Now, I think I'll work on something maybe like this. Something a little bit more colorful that's gonna... Jiminy Billy Bag is hungry. I think I'm gonna pull this set out. I'm gonna drop that set in its spot because Lord knows we don't have enough space for all these dice. Rip. Feed the bag! I send these ones. I haven't actually taken any of the dice out of our out of the production for myself in quite a while, actually. Some very, very pretty dice, but I just haven't. What am I drinking? I am drinking a very lovely Cabot Trail Maple Whiskey. It is absolutely fantastic. And we are excited because it recently came from just in Quebec and Alberta to also in the LCBO, which is super great. Oh no, it's not the same bottle. We have more than one bottle now. And it just we just found out that it now is in the LCBO as of a couple of weeks ago. So now we don't have to ration it. So this one looks like it's already seen a decent amount of sanding, but not on higher grits. So I'm just going to go through this grit real quick and get rid of any remaining scuffs, scratches, or otherwise. And yeah, I mean, this is why we don't tend to why we only have so many dice finished. Granted, we also have given away a bunch of them. Do we get a preview of the ones actually going on the shop? I know I did a preview a while ago. That 13 is not super hot. I know we did a preview a while ago. 26 minutes now. But I suppose, since you asked so nicely, we can go over here into my little oh. I feel like I've been waiting years. Oh, let's go the other way. You know, bigger. How many times do you have to say dice before Clever shows up, right? Make sure that's coming through. Yeah, that's coming through. So this is one of the ones that's on the dice shop. This is one of the ones that's on the dice shop. We're gonna scooch forward in here because I ended up taking 1,000 photos of the first couple of dice to figure out what this actually needed to look like. Carrot has gotten me twice so far with social posts of like, wow, those are really pretty, or like, oh no, somebody else already did that, and it was literally me coming across the social posts Carrot's been making under our accounts, which is kind of funny. Probably should have actually done a command for this guy as well, but we actually have socials for it as well. I really like these ones. These ones are really nice. Honestly, you say professional, and the way that these are shot was super janky, and I love how weird it was. These are probably one of my favorites in the total set of what's coming out in this drop. This is probably one of my tops. The Drive Lurk. And honestly, there was a couple of times where like I took the photos and I went, oh no, that looks way too good. And I kind of look at the dice again. It's like, actually no, that's how that works. Thank you, Grace. God tier mod. Thank you so very much for that. Yeah, so you can see these ones are kind of cool. These actually didn't photograph super well, but they were crazy sparkly in person. Invalid time zone. How dare you, Nightbot? Yeah, but yeah, I had a couple of moments where it's like, oh, it doesn't, I should probably not use that photo. It looks way too nice. Almost there. But like honestly, these dice actually look like this, which is really the shocking part. Mislead the silly dice goblins. Yeah, and that's the thing, is I don't want this to be misleading. I don't want anybody to like buy a set of dice and then get them in their hand and go, oh, they don't look like the picture. But like this is pretty minimal external light. These ones are coffee dice, actual coffee beans in there. Kind of look like a little like cappuccino kind of vibe. Those were a lot of fun to cast. And we got these guys. This series is the ones that are just unreasonably good. Nicely done, Grace. Question, because I know nothing. So selling dice on Ko-fi, yay, congratulations. B, give all the day. Is do they or we get to choose dice, or is what you're showing on screen and I'm not paying attention? Never mind, ignore all of this. Yeah, it'll be a proper shop. It'll be an actual proper shop that you'll be able to go take a look. These are the photos that are actually going to be you'll be able to see and you'll be able to pick through. The shop link isn't quite live yet because I haven't hit the buttons to make it go buttons, but I'm on mobile and wasn't erasing all the beginning of that. It's really fun to watch somebody's thought process. It's always great. As far as what's in this, it's actually not a lot. It's just very particular way things were put together. So it's teal and magenta resin with a little bit of a white cloud in there and some gold foil. But how you put it all together so it doesn't just turn into a blob is really specific. And Carrot did an amazing job with those. These guys are also really cool. Similar technique, actually, between the two sets, just with different colors. These ones I gave Carrot a user prompt. I basically told her, I'm like, use these materials, and gave her colors and materials. And she basically made those dice. She thought they were a massive fail until we inked them in copper, and the inking completely changes how the dice looks. These ones are ridiculous. These ones are completely and totally ridiculous. I have a button for that. I also have this button. I also have this button. Yes, Zan, you have a button. You have a dedicated button on my, Yep. Look. A dedicated button for you, Zan. And for Graze and for Carrot. We also have a dedicated button for Franco. I think that button should do it. But you're a mod, so it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm honestly really pleased with myself for getting that thing set up. That was me trying to not go insane. Matty Maves, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? We're just kind of getting excited. We're going to be launching a dice shop in a little under 20 minutes. So super excited about it. So kind of just going through some of the photos so people have an idea of what's coming up. And yeah, we had a lot of people asking for them. We started making them just for ourselves because we couldn't afford we couldn't afford the dice that we wanted. So we decided to make them, which is kind of like probably a good 60-70% of like my general skill set. I am really doing quite well, thank you. For more than one reason, actually. And I'm going to step away from the colorful dice for a second to talk about the other victory. Because my PCBs came in. The ones that we designed on stream. I'm super excited. They look so good. Wired it all up, got it all hooked up and connected and everything. And they work. No issues. No issues at all. No bodge wires, no what am I doing, no anything. It just works. I'm so excited. Like, how often does a project just work? My excitement is adorable. I honestly, you should have seen me last night. When this thing actually started working on its own, I was beyond excited. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put this here. Put a little connector. Turn on our remote. We got our little... Yep. And watch it not work. We got our connection. That should all... I know I was trying to flash something else on it earlier today, so it might actually be upset with me. I think it's one more. I think it's one more E. Oh, with an H. There you go. That'll do it. That'll get you every time. That. It's plugged in the right way around. Yes. Ah, there we go. It just wasn't connected properly. Thanks for stopping in, Maddie Maves. Much appreciated. But yeah, there we go. So now this, through the flight controller, is actually doing the thing. Because it's not a tiny, it's a lot of excitement. So yeah. I am so beyond excited. We are waiting on the PCB for our Promptober challenge. I was not going to spend a whole bunch on shipping for that, so we are going to have to wait a little bit for that to make everything work. Because it should be in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So it'll be in after October, but that's fine. We got the rest of the components. The DigiKey order with the LEDs came in, which is super great. And we have the dice. And we have the more dice. These ones were super cool. I can't remember what the actual Shakespeare piece of work that went into this thing was. I remember that it was a couple of like specific quotes that we thought were interesting. One of the quotes had something or other about giving into vice, which we figured giving into the addiction of Shakespeare, of giving into dice in D&D, because I've yet to find something that'll consume somebody's life that's not illegal like that. These ones are just as obnoxious in person. They look radioactive on here, and they look radioactive in person as well. These ones are really nice. We picked up some flowers while walking with Toby, and I cast them in resin. So they are Toby walk flowers. Ooh, what's going on? Don't know what happened there. Weird. You want flower dice in your mouth? No, file's fine. Apparently I just need to go out and back in. Mouth. And that is the last set that we have photos of in here. And that should be the last set that's actually going on in the store. So yeah. That is that's what we're looking at. That's what's going to be coming in about 11 minutes. Yeah. Have that. Stupid Nightbot, you're supposed to post it. Oh. I hear a wild carrot. As opposed to those domesticated carrots. It's on a timer, but timer minimum is 5. Fair enough. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm even noticing a bit of a latency with my camera here, so. Yeah.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hi there. Are you excited, Carrot?
I am petrified.
But you're afraid? You're petrified?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to survive. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
How about you'll roll the dice?
I hate you so much. For that?
That's fine. You say that like I would have an issue with that anyways.
No. I'm gonna go unmold the crazy dice I put in last night that they've been in the pressure pot all day.
Well, you have 10 minutes to get back here. Lucky. What's the Y for, Zan? Did I miss something? As in, why is it not 5:45 yet? Oh, because it is putting out there part of yourself that you're not sure if people are actually going to enjoy, if people are actually going to go in for it, and it's a whole thing. Bye-bye. I mean, I would honestly do a lot of market research. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta
Oh yeah.
put some sealant on there.
I mean, the fact is like they're very, very pretty. But like
On par or better than some of those dice shops we've seen charging outrageous amounts of money for their stuff. But obviously we are very well known inside of a very, very tiny circle. And most of that circle does not
yeah. I'm expecting like I'm expecting like maybe like 1 or 2 sets to go.
Click button, yeet computer across the room, pretend like nothing happened. Zan's laughing at you.
Me.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright.
There's a lot going on in this set.
No kidding. There's flowers, there's sparkle petals, there's copper foil, there's...
Oh, this set's borked.
That borked. No. That's not totally borked, though.
It's borked.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's sticking out.
And?
Yeah.
It's plastic.
Yeah.
It's gonna sand off, it'll be fine.
Fair enough. Wait for it? Wait for what? Oh, yes.
In my...
In my wait for it.
Can I focus the camera a little bit? Not this one, unfortunately, no. This is... I can move it slightly further away. And that might help. That's about the best I can do. I haven't printed the modification for this camera yet. It's the same camera as the top camera, but I haven't popped off the top cover and broken the glue and all that other stuff.
This is actually really interesting. That D20 is something else.
Well, that's something completely different, Zan.
It's 22 seconds. Did that drop? Oh, man. I was just unmolding. I wasn't actually looking, to be honest with you.
They're really nice.
You can't really see the flower color, I'll say that.
No, that's generally true of most of them, though.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, kind of cool.
Okay, so... I've actually been landing more often than not when I...
Yeah, couple of holes, but you know what? All in all, like, decent proof of concept, I'll say that.
Very pretty.
On where?
We're putting the T20 shirt on there. On Ko-fi. Does Ko-fi have a merch thing? Do they? Like stickers. I'm gonna take a look at it. I know. So one thing I do know that I'm looking forward to is having the shop. In case you need branding, I know a guy. It's no different than if I need marketing. I also know a guy. See that face a little bit. This guy.
There you go. You've got exactly who you need.
I've got carrot. I have a carrot. Carrot. You got the guy? Okay, so we went first grid on these. Now we're going to go to our next grid. Three minutes. Welcome, and how you doing today? Parmoth dice indeed. Going to be launching in 3 minutes. Trying not to think too hard about that, honestly. I can only imagine Xana sitting there just like refreshing the page. Like trying to score concert tickets. It's in the coffee.
It's already.
Yeah, I made a discount link.
Okay, beautiful.
So for this launch we are dropping a discount on there. It will be active until midnight at Halloween. At which point we will figure out what's going on.
It looked like you'd actually set it to go until like December.
That was an earlier setting.
Okay.
And Discord did a thing. Discord did a Discord.
Oh, perfect. Link Toby. Awesome.
The Toby.
Beautiful. Promo code Tobes. Because he's like, when they're sending dice, they're not petting me.
Right? He's like, it's the same motion. Why aren't they doing it on me?
Right?
I got dice candy.
Do we want to just do the big scary thing like a minute early and thank the people that are, here in chat?
No.
No? Do we want to do it like less than a minute early? God, I wish it buffed. But anyways.
Oh, Disco Toes Coat Puff.
I wish it did.
I mean, it probably would, but only if you made, like, a blanket out of it, and that's awkward.
So I feel like we should probably open up a thing.
I have it open.
You have it open?
I do have it open.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still having a stroke. Actually, if I can find the Shakespearean book, I can tell you what sonnet those were. There it is. Not that it matters at 5:45. There you go. There you are. There you go.
The dice shop is officially open.
And it should. I guess I should probably click it just to make sure it is working.
It should be. I'm gonna make sure that discount code is working. Because it should be. Yes, it is.
Please take the time to, read descriptions. Let us know. I spent a lot of time writing pithy, sarcastic things.
Oh.
I know, right?
Right?
Those dice were out of...
They will show as sold out. Yeah, they will stay there. They will show up as sold out, and you can go and take a look at Carrot's pithy writing.
I pithed it right up. I believe that is either the Passionate Pilgrim or it's the Passionate Pilgrim, I believe. That's what it was out of.
Well, there you go. The ancient book dice are from the Passionate Pilgrim.
I believe.
I mean, it's theoretically a good sign that chat suddenly died.
Yeah, I'm back.
And theoretically, if I have everything set up correctly, we should get
Bing Bong?
should also get a chat message. Should also get a message in chat.
Oh man.
If it is working properly. Yes.
Little
Right?
heart attack. Oh my god. Chat gone.
Chat is gone. Chat is dead.
How you doing, Cole? You doing
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm actually, yeah. My capstone meeting went really well today, where basically I went, hey, the electrical system is almost done. How you doing, mechanical?
That's a bloop.
That's a bloop bloop.
Oh, that's a bloop.
Oh, the bloop bloop.
Oh.
Oh, the bloop. Bloop 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 bloop. Sandy, thank you so much.
Sandy. I actually can't get mad because we're actually providing you a thing now. So there you go.
Where do I do the things to see the stuff? And
There it is, right there. Boom. Sandy snagged that coffee dice.
Sandy, grab the coffee. Dermo, thank you so much for the resub. 10 beautiful months.
Just over here shaking slightly. It's all good.
And we will, the coffee ones are really fantastic. But Sandy has sniped the coffee on anybody else who wanted them.
Oh,
Who bought the Northern Lights one?
those ones were... that was purchased, beforehand.
There were a couple of sets that were uploaded and then found themselves other homes before we launched the site.
Yeah.
And we just left them up.
Because they're pretty.
Because they're pretty. And because pith. And people liked, people should see Carrot's cleverness. Have you dropped an announcement in your Discord?
I think Gray's just dropped a thing there. I'm just doing a quick... I had Twitter set to auto post.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Don't play D&D, but I have dice if I ever want to. Oh, that's super sweet, Sandy. Thank you so much. Sending over into the polishing.
right? Oh my god. Should be like, I'm gonna go and have a. I'm gonna go. I can't talk. I don't have the talking.
You don't have the talk. You lost the words.
Yeah, I did lose the words. Thank you, Sandy.
Oh, hi there, Nelson.
Oh, hi there.
How's it going tonight? Get it together, Nightbot.
Yeah.
The dice shop has already launched.
It just did a launch.
These look really nice.
I love these. They're actually, you know what? They're, yeah.
I mean, just the whole aesthetic of them. The teal and magenta ridiculousness. Yeah, it's super wonderful. Sorry, I'm busy spamming Discords. I love you, Nelson. Oh, Grays.
Right? Hello, night
Super
butt.
shiny. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna fix that up after, but yeah, I believe Grays did the cool thing and made it a timer command.
Yes.
So we'll have to remove that.
Double check. Yep, boom, there we are. And that one went live. It's all good.
Wonderful. Almost like you know what you're doing with social medias and such. Like,
Yeah, there you go. Ah,
nice.
The blip bloops.
Coffee shop sale from Zan.
Oh gosh.
Oh my.
Oh, Zan.
Oh.
Oh, yay! Okay, what's the other one though? Can we see? Can we see it?
We can. I just. Okay.
Oh, nice! Oh, there you go. Love it.
I told you that would happen. Zan grabbed the Totally Teal and Glacier dice.
And didn't grab them at the discount price?
Didn't use the right link. No.
We need to issue a refund.
Please don't send me, Mothman. Deb, welcome in. How you doing? Zen didn't use the discount code. We made the discount code for the friends that are here on the launch day to do the stuff.
We buy the food.
Yeah, I'm like, well,
we'll give that back to you in food while you're here. How about that?
yeah, we'll issue an in-person refund for the difference.
Yeah.
Because getting computers involved in that process would probably be very, very complicated.
Actually, no. Some of these aren't discounted.
They should all be if you clicked on the right link. They should all be.
Some of these are, and some of these aren't.
Should all be. Because
Let me
discount applied to all items.
check.
Depends on what link.
Maybe, and you know what? Maybe something else is going on in the background there. Let's just make...
If you had it loaded beforehand, the shop wasn't live and it would have brought you to the front page. But that is the Toby link. That is appropriate and does all this stuff. So.
Okay, the Toby link does discount. Okay.
Yes. Not a worry at all, Deb. We don't. While we appreciate all of our friends doing the ridiculous thing, we don't ever.
No.
We don't ever expect.
As evidenced by the person that I tried to give dice to and then rejected them. You know who you are.
Julie, welcome in.
Julie, hi.
How you doing? And paid shipping, yeah. Zam, we'll fix all that in person.
Okay, Toes.
He actually had a playlist shortly before I started going stream, so. Carrot did some pithy stuff. Carrot did a carrot and did a bunch of writing on it, and it's super adorable, and all of the things. Which face is that? There we are. That one. That one. That's the one I need. I got some of the ones I wanted. Well, Zan, I should let you know that part of the staying at our house package is making your own set of dice. 3 sets so far. 3 sets so far, which is phenomenal and wonderful, and thank you all so very much. A Zan made dice set. Because Zan is going to be doing a thing, and we get to see Zan soon. No. Yeah, while you're here, we're gonna make you make dice. That'll be a thing. Zanada. Can you buy more dice though? I mean, technically yes. My extra, not extra money. You know, I have extra, not extra money as well. I feel that entirely. I It was so nice for to chat with a bunch of people last night on Carrot's little Discord hang. That was really lovely. It was a great way to spend an evening. Hi on laptop, I'm Dad. Gotta run the dad jokes. Don't need a job when I get back. Those stupid lame things. How dare they? Until 5 a.m. Oh no! He has the hiccups. Oh, Tobes. I didn't realize you were working on an app while on the Hangout. I was working on my circuit board and doing the Arduino stuff, and you were working on some kind of app? Jeez. Oh, my Ravenclaw Build-A-Bear last night. I'm trying to find Grumpy Bear at Target, so I cash out for money for that. That sounds fantastic. I think those sound like great life decisions to me. All right. Suppose the question is, Carrot, did you have yeah, super secret app involving Twitch, but turns out everything I was working toward isn't permitted by the Twitch API. Oh no! I have a base app with Twitch login. You know, that sounds lovely. I know I gotta dig into the Twitch API myself for some projects I want to do, because I want to get some RGB lighting along the top back that's responsive to chat, and like hype trains and follows and subs and all that other kind of stuff. Like, looking at the docs, it doesn't look like it's something that's going to be too crazy to handle, but I just have like no experience. Like, every time I've done something related with like Jason or something like that, it's all been like somebody else did most of the work and then I just kind of poke it and shove it in a weird way, and I don't think what I want to do has actually been started, which is annoying. So Carrot, did you have a preference for color on these particular dice? I brought 3 colors down with me, and if they're not suitable, that's fine. If you want to get sub notifications, you might need to do the event sub thing. It's a bit gnarly. Channel points should not be too hard. Hype trains are topic. And honestly, what I potentially might be able to do as well is this silliness works with all of that. It's all connected up to the back of the Twitch API, so you can actually, like, these will, I mean, as noted, this is my current viewers, current followers. I can have it react to hype trains and all of the other good stuff. That's kind of what I was, honestly, Dermo, that's largely what I was going to be doing, was just looking at the raw text feed and then just term searching. It's not necessarily super efficient, but you know, it's kind of what I do. Yeah, the Twitch API has an IRC. It's one of the big ways you can actually access raw text feeds from the Twitch API. That's all I was really intending on using. Why did I not see this? Oh no! Does that change the fundamental of the app that you're doing? Yeah, Dermo, didn't you like rebuild Nightbot from scratch and then name it after yourself or something? I heard you did something ridiculous. Next set of dice. But we need to trim them first. And to trim them, I need to grab a knife. That one. All right. So the big thing we're dealing with right now is, you can kind of see it there. There's some flashing. Mine's to do with redeems though, and that's where the permissions are screwed up. Still pouring over dice. I mean, they are really lovely. Yeah, these ones are, honestly, I'm actually going to do things. I'm actually going to do this. Yep. Stare at my giant forehead. Yes. Yeah, they are super lovely. Carrot was messing with a material we hadn't actually used yet before, so... I keep saying we, but the fact is I don't think I've actually poured a single set of dice in the last, like, 2 weeks. So, you know, that's a thing. But I know that the big next thing we're waiting on is the pressure pot. And I know that's going to be a lot of the effort. I don't know why I understand you can't. These are large. So you'll also not be able to get the users that are in chat without permission. Oof. Like, I get data privacy concerns and such like that, but like at a certain point, your website needs to be kind of functional. Unfortunately, Twitch is trying their best to kick everybody else's tools off their platform so they can use their own. It's the Amazon way, right? Yeah, start something up, wait for somebody to do it better, and then take it out from underneath them and claim it's yours all along. It's how Amazon and how Elon Musk and all them operate. You get that data as a viewer anyways. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm super afraid of doing a lot of the internet stuff. Because I really don't want to fall in the same category where it's like, oh, the S in IoT stands for security. You know? Because I know that I don't personally have the knowledge or understanding of web protocols to actually make something secure. I know that most of the stuff that we're using at a hobby level doesn't have the built-in security that you would actually need. There are some things that have benefited, but I totally agree. Like when we were looking at buying a new fridge, there was one where it's like, you can knock on it, and it'll turn on the light, and you can see in through the door, and it's like, no? And then it was like, there was an app you could like call your fridge and see cameras on the inside of it. I'm like, I don't know who... I don't know who looked at that and went, yes, my fridge is clean enough that I can actually see it when, it's not even about, like, my fridge is never, my fridge is never organized enough that you'd actually be able to see anything. I already threw my wallet out the window to not get more. Oh, man. Going here. Oh, come on. I really need to learn how to navigate this freaking website. There, that. Okay. The front beverage slot, so you don't need to open the whole door to get something out, is freaking ingenious. Within a margin. I mean, again, it depends on what you're doing. Salad might be dressing. Oh, that's terrible. Straight to pun jail with you. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't say that they had to leave. I just said that they're going to have to go spend some time in pun jail. It's where the rest of us live anyways, so... Honestly, taking some time to actually, Grace has a permanent bed there. They suffer frequent punishment. Cole, you're outvoted. My fiance and your missus loved it. I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it's terrible, but I didn't say I didn't like it. All right. I'm back. Welcome back, Nelson. How are you today? The dices and puns. Arizona tea. Do you feel sad that you didn't catch that? 5 alive. Yep. Should probably work inside of the camera. I could come up with good names, or I could do what I did. I think that people would have been very concerned if we didn't have what you did. People expect a certain brand from Carrot. And you better deliver. They're good names, Carrot. D12 out of 10. I think this might be about as exciting as watching me solder. I'm trying to remember what Arizona ended up costing up this. Something we don't really buy very often. I remember there was some big scandal recently where people were upset because the price was going to be going up. But, soothing. Well, I mean, if that works for you, then fantastic. Toby has never been loved. Nope, definitely not. Definitely didn't get a chicken chew when I got home either. Definitely hasn't played with Layla. Caffeine pills in Arizona, oh my. Gotta love your university for that, right? Because that sounds very, very in line with what I know of your university. Love that for you. That Jomsy bunny you drew was entirely too adorable. Like, Nelson, thank you so much for the gift sub to Deb. You are entirely too kind, and 52 subs in this channel is absolutely ridiculous. Well, that notification was behind. Graze is tired, you're my problem now. You're ridiculous. Nelson, probably. I mean, not wrong. Nelson is a force of nature not to be screwed with. Welcome in, Alizarine? Alizarine? Let me know if I'm saying that right. Welcome in. How you doing this evening? Welcome to our little corner of the internet. Button. I'm very pleased with myself. I just set up some new buttons for my stream, and they are working very, very well. Yeah, we got the welcome, and then we got our today. Nope. Oh, there we go. Gotta actually hit the button for it to work. What a concept. Toby? I wonder why. Let's see if he actually comes downstairs. He's peeing and he was sitting on me. Sure. Up. Hi, buddy. Hi. Up, 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 up. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Tobes. Yeah. Here, there you go. Yeah, crunch, munch, 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 munch. Yeah, hi. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've got another one for you. You want that one? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Hi. Hey, Toad. Hello, buddy. Hello. Yeah. Hi. Hi, bud. Were those tasty treats? Are those tasty treats? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. That big scritches. Scritches. Hey, buddy. Hi. 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 Yeah, T20. There you go, bud. Oh, is that so? Is that so? Hey, bud, where are you sticking your face? There you go, bud. Just scratching to booty. Alright, go lay down, bud. There you go. His paw is doing okay. It was doing really well, and then he went and played with Layla in the backyard, which I'd taken his boot off for. And kind of aggravated the area a bit again, but it seems to be moving in the right direction. Absolutely, Carrot. Honestly, Grays, if you wanted to mess with the Stream Deck stuff, I think you'd have a lot of fun with it. It's super easy, and you can actually do really crazy stuff with it without, like, with even the tiniest understanding. Cell phone? It on any iOS or Android device, or you can actually, it does actually have a desktop option as well. So if you don't like looking at your OBS, you could also have it up on your computer. I know, right? Well, desktop, the generic term. Died overnight again. My my laptop battery is currently at the point where I only have about 25 minutes of useful. Rivaro, welcome in. How you doing? How's it going this evening? I'm so sorry to hear that, Grace. welcome to our little corner of the internet. So many new friends, right? Like, this is super exciting. Turns out people love watching sanding, right? Yeah. Here I've been doing electronics, PCB design, circuit boards, and engineering and everything, and meanwhile all I needed to do was sit here and rub some plastic on sandpaper. Welcome to the Dice Sanding channel, where the only thing we do is rub plastic on paper. Had a bunch of people asking about it, so we decided to actually get off our butts, put it all together, and between Carrot and I, we actually have a pretty wide skill set. So Carrot's managing all the big brain marketing, pithy, social, such and such and such. You know, and that's exactly what this started as. Honestly, we just didn't have enough money to buy the dice that we wanted to look at. And I'd been wanting to get into some resin stuff, but so basically I just I made my own little pressure chamber out of some plumbing parts. Very particular about how I did that, but made my little pressure chamber, did all the casting and all the different odds and ends, and it's been really fantastic. I mean, I've really enjoyed the process. Carrot found Carrot didn't like it at first when things were a little bit more unpredictable, but once we kind of found our rhythm and understood the process a little bit better, Carrot is now very hard to get away from the dice pot. She always wants to be putting something in there. dice goblin. Well, yeah, like, let's be honest. This is my dice bag. We also made this dice bag on stream, but yeah, this is my dice bag, just to tell you the level of goblin we're dealing with here. And if you like that little dice goblin emote, you should check out Grace. I could just be a small person. You are totally correct. I could be. I'm not, but I could be. I could be Brenda-sized. Oh yeah, and I didn't end up actually covering it, but this is what's currently on the printer in a roundabout fashion. I actually don't have that piece on there. But currently what's on the printer is these 3 pieces, which are super pretty. And I've never actually found a dice tower that I thought was nice enough to actually bother printing, because usually they're big and take a long time. And that one is big and is going to take a long time. It's going to take something like 26 hours to print, and that's still minus 1 piece. That's still probably going to take another 5 or 6 hours to print. But for anybody not familiar with the dice tower, the whole idea is you drop it into the top, and then it tumbles down some kind of little spiral, making it more oh, that's brilliant. My mods are trolls and I love it. I think Carrot just made some noodles. That sounds delicious. Welcome in. Welcome in, Ian. How you doing? Grace is gonna drop that link on everybody that comes into chat. Oh, I'm on the wrong camera. I literally built the thing right here. This will actually tell me what scene I'm currently on based on like actual closed loop, the whole thing, and I still screw that up. Yeah, I don't know why yeah. Yeah, this tablet was what I was using for chat for the longest time before I got this better setup going. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're all hoping for, Ian. Xana's doing their best. Heal harder sounds really weird, so no. Hey, fantastic. We are just... honestly, I was trying to figure out what I should do this evening. And originally, we were going to launch these with a Cozy Couch stream on the weekend. And then we remembered what was this weekend. You know, nothing major, just, you know, a massive album launch. So we didn't want to step on toes over there. So we decided to move it up. Smell popcorn. No, unfortunately not. Just don't have the time. Or the money, realistically. Who even is that? Like, what a person. Jeez, I don't know. But if you're going to check them out, you should also check that person out. Also some random person. Yeah, that drive is expensive. I'm trying to get some support from our student union, who likes to send people to conferences, to go to one in Ottawa at the start of November. But so far I haven't heard back from them, so I don't think that's going to be happening. But that's okay. Do not follow that link. But yeah, it's all good. I mean, I've got a lot going on anyways. This is a very, very busy year for me. I'm currently trying to apply for jobs. I've got an interview the day after that conference, so I'd actually have to drive back either that night or the following morning early to make it back in time. Still haven't heard back from the guy I sent the rat car to. They apparently liked it, but I don't know if they just don't need anybody right now, or if they're just busy or what. But haven't heard back from them yet. I'm hoping that'll happen, but no, we're just shouting Franco out. Build an airship. Nice! Job hunt just needs patience. Yeah, like, and it's this weird thing. It's like, if you have an engineering degree and you just want a job, any job, it's no issue. I could pick up the phone. I could literally pick up the phone right now, call a place that I worked at for a summer co-op, and I'd probably be going to work tomorrow. But I don't really want to do that. And while I'm happy to take a job that I'm not super excited about as the first one out of uni, I did make a cool board. No, Nelson, I have a new piece of stream tech. Papa. Yes. Yeah, so this is a piece of software that was previously known as Ren board 2, which is horrible and terrible and hard to say. And then they changed it to that. So you went from a name that was really hard to say but very, very easy to Google, to a name that's easy to say but impossible to find anything about on the internet. It's just silly. But I will actually say that if I flip over here, so this is wrong button. This is the software. So you start this up and you link it up to all your Twitch and OBS and right? And then you can define multiple different decks with different things. So if you happen to stream on multiple channels, or if you have a tech stream versus a game stream, you might need different buttons. So you can do that. And then you come in and literally, it's just like, if I wanted to add a new thing, it's like, okay, well, here's an OBS command. When I want you to switch scene, and I want it to go to, whatever. I don't think so. I didn't catch that learn squad though. And then you can get into slightly more fancy stuff. So like, this one here is actually checking what the current mic status is every time the scene changes. And you know, have it, you can do more fancy stuff where you can have it pull current viewers, and then just very, you know, even stuff like sub only mode. You can send your different pieces, different commands and everything. Yeah, you can do all the stuff. It's really cool. And I was afraid of it for ages because it looked really intense and really really over the top, but it actually wasn't. And in respect, because it's still in the same line of topic, it looks a little overwhelming. Yeah, right? And that was the thing, is it actually isn't once you have it set up. You're gonna get streamer bot set up, Cole? I don't know. So this actually can do a lot of that same stuff. So like, when a hype train, if a hype train were to start, it'll flip me over to here, and then drop, I think it drops a command or something like that. Did I still have that one? Or did I get rid of that one? Oh, I could have also forgot to click that button when I finished sanding. Somebody reset my finished counter. It can detect a hype train. Yeah, it can detect a hype train. Like, honestly, I'll flip back to this. Here, let me show you. I could go here, edit triggers, add a new trigger, and I can have it trigger on a specific chat message. I can have it come in on a subscription, community gift subs, channel points, raid, host, bits, new follower, some kind of moderation command, a whisper, a prediction result, a poll, or a hype train. And that's just the Twitch part. For science. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I actually still have that one set up. I might have gotten rid of that. Oh no, there is. Yeah, no, I've got the raid one set up. That's here. Switches over. No, that's for raid. I don't have a hype train one set up. But you can see in the bottom, it's telling me that you're tipping 100 bits. Nelson, what you doing? More science. We don't need more science right now. We don't need more science, Nelson. I sort of, I guess, yes.
Doth gives too much science.
Duff gives too much science?
Yes. And yes, you did spell popcorn.
Yes. But yeah, so you can set up all the different stuff. It also works with YouTube streaming and all that other good nonsense. You can have it set redo intervals. You can have it go on different OBS things. Nelson. The amount of different things you can use to trigger things, and then the number of different things you can trigger is really impressive. And honestly, to set all of this up while stumbling through and kind of generally not reading the actual documentation, outside of like the little tutorial on how to link everything together, I think it took me maybe 2-3 hours to set all of this up. We don't need your science bits, Nelson. Get your drops in. Honestly, one of the big things I was super excited about was just having the mic indicator, because it'll also update if I mute it inside of OBS. So that mute indicator can never end up out of sync with my actual mic. So I'll never have it telling me that my mic is muted when it isn't, when it actually isn't. Which is actually really annoying and difficult to do in most instances. Best friends. That emote is so good. I was trying to be two different people. Mobile isn't allowing a non-bits. Or so I've heard. Friend of a friend. Definitely not you, right? Allegedly. On other board news, I received this guy, which is super exciting. This is the RC flight controller board that we designed, finished up on stream last week. And it works. It just worked. I had to poke some code, obviously, but the blurrito. But yeah, it just works. I'm so freaking excited. And in my capstone meeting today, I basically got to be like, I don't know what's taking you guys so long, to the mechanical team, which made me laugh. I can blow my bits. I'm probably going to miss 90% of Streamfest. Well, then you got to go throw your bits over in Carrot's channel. Because Carrot is the one that's in Streamfest. I don't actually have a Streamfest command on my buttons. Thank you. Yay. All the more reason to drop some love here. Is that Miss Christy coming in? Oh, there you are. Hey, Christy, welcome in. How you doing? Grace is just dropping that Ko-fi link at everybody with a pulse. Oh no, I hope everything's all right, Nelson. Hope nothing too crazy is going on. Am I wrong? I mean, no. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just funny. Just playing Sims till 10 when CSI comes on. I hear Sims 4 went free to play. Yeah. Last Street Fest. Too much need for sleep. Base game did. Yeah, I kind of figured there was going to be a whole bunch of freemium stuff. Haven't played The Sims in, honestly, years. Yeah, finish it. Alright, that's one grit done. Carrot Streamfest is going to be finishing everybody off with their brilliance. Only one you didn't play was the first one, the OG. Jeez, nice. There are some really weird commands that I haven't figured out what the purpose of them would be in the Sammy board. Because there's some where it's like moderation action and stuff like that. Jomsy, welcome in, friend. How you doing? It is indeed a Mothman. Thank you for the shout out to Jomsy. Resident haver of wonderful singing voice and reader of fantastic bedtime stories. We did a thing, which is what I'm doing right now, is working on more of that. These dice don't feel necessarily as hard as they probably should be. So we'll see if these ones are actually going to take a polish or not. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I think they're going to be fine, though. Kind of cool. Can't wait to have my You-inspired show on Saturday. Are you doing a Mothman-inspired Streamfest slot? Did I miss this? Is this something I knew about already?
Stringing a guitar.
Oh.
He's stringing a guitar.
Well, that's fantastic.
Finish those ones. Or are those ones finished?
No, I think there's actually still bubbles and stuff in them. Sorted.
Finish
Yeah.
those ones.
Those ones are pretty.
I do love these ones.
I'm just gonna see if this will take a
Oh,
polish.
hi! Sorry.
The
Gun show.
carrot!
Gun show. I don't normally come around without a sweater on.
I like carrot shoulders.
Yeah, well.
Carrot doesn't, but I do.
That's because you haven't had somebody at a fundraiser look at you and go, "You played softball, didn't you?"
Carrot sighting!
I'm eating popcorn right now. Anyways, yeah. Oh yeah. Literally walked in, was wearing I was wearing a jacket, took the jacket off, was wearing a sleeveless dress, and a guy literally looked across the table and went, "Oh, you played softball." Because the problem is my left shoulder is smaller than my right. So yeah, he looked at it and was like, "Yes."
This is actually polishing up nicely.
Nice. Those ones are pretty. I'm very excited. Those I will make those again in a heartbeat. So, yeah. I'm just waiting for
Look, in the ground! Is it a root? Is it a person? It's a carrot!
Oh, who said that?
Who do you think?
Good. Oh, of course it was Jonesy. Oh, hi there.
Love that for you.
Love that for you.
Jomsy takes exception whenever I say I don't care what zero you stole that from. It's yours now. Takes exception for that for some reason.
Oh, I forgot about that. Jomsy, you know what? You should be absolutely honored. There were 3 Jomsies in the car at one point in time. On the way home. I can't get your voice, but I can at least kind of get your cadence. Just a little bit. Because I love that phrase. That's all I got. That's all I got. Like, let's be honest. Clever has the definitive Jomsy. Mothman's is still pretty freaking good.
Jomsy came for Thanksgiving and was a victim of identity theft. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this little stream thing, but I'm very, very pleased with it currently, so. John that came for Thanksgiving was the victim of identity theft. The other thing that annoys me is that Clev doesn't have nearly as imitatable voice, so it's hard to fire back. Yeah, Clev's a little bit harder to hit for sure. Like, you do have a very distinctive voice, and it's not necessarily the hardest to hit as long as you have, like, you know, like the fry and everything like that. But yeah, Clev is a weird spot. Just a walking radio ad, right? What do you hear back from the audition? Oh, Jomsy had an audition. That sounds fantastic. Best of luck on the audition results. Nice. What if you don't mind me asking, what are the auditions for, Jonesy? Woo. Oh. Send tuples if they don't reply. Two for ads, one's for auto version of a textbook. I think that would actually be like the one textbook I would actually bother engaging with. If Grace, can you imagine how much better engineering textbooks would be if they were narrated by Jomsy? Like, we all know that this topic makes you want to kill yourself. However, you apparently need to know it to pass this test. Might actually fall asleep, yeah. Yeah, that's also a fair challenge. You are a talented individual, Johnsy. We all appreciate you for what you bring to the community. Oh no. You did not. However, well, I did not do terrible on that exam somehow. Yeah, as far as stuff that's been happening on stream, there you go, Johnsy. Take a look at that. There's the PCB we did last week in hand, and all wired up and functional. I didn't have to no bodge wires, nothing. Just works. Oh, did I never? I did that ages ago. Yeah, no bodge wires. Everything just works. How? I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but I mean, I'll take it. Whole screen went black there for a second. That was frightening. Did I lose my music as well? Or is it just between songs? Okay, just between songs. Terrible when your music has a black a song transition right when your OBS goes black. That's kind of dodgy. The little sip in the cauldron is fantastic. So I assume at this point, Zan, you've just decided to live on Eastern time until you're out here. 100% on Eastern time. Right? More Zan in our time zone. Gotta love that. I mean, so long as they're still sleeping, it doesn't matter if they become nocturnal. They don't need to be resting in their own time zone. Just... Two PM BST. I mean, that sounds lovely. Okay. There's 2 sets of dice we have managed to sand and polish in 2 hours. So, did I miss a thing? All 5 stages of grief in 30 seconds. Saw that I got some ink done the other day. Oh, geez. What'd you get done? I know I want to get another one, I just don't know what. Heroic for a second, told you you crashed again. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Yeah, I want to get someone to graduate, but don't know what yet. It's gonna be something related to all this nonsense. The engineering stuff, not the Twitch stuff. It said never cured properly. It says still kind of squidgy, which is a bit weird. I should get dice. These dice are for me. These are my dice. I am getting dice. I'm giving myself dice. They just need to be finished. I was hoping they were going to harden up a bit more, but apparently the resin just didn't quite fully cure. Because you can see that it actually bends. It's not supposed to. Gotta get those arms back. I mean, honestly, Jonesy, you look fantastic. I mean, I don't think you. I know. I understand the problem of recuperating from an injury. That's always rough. I mean, injuries are half the reason why I'm here. Just I'm getting buffed at the shop. Yeah, had the realization of like, hey, you know what? I can't do another 30 years of this. I'm gonna be a cripple by the time I'm 60. And, kinda, yeah. I mean, not really. I wish I could send off your parts to get strong for you. Right? That'd be nice. Especially when you're in, like, a situation like this. Like, I have no time. I've got some of my classmates who are like, yeah, I'm gonna go spend, like, 2-3 hours at the gym. And it's like, okay. Like, I don't understand how they have time for that. But I guess they also don't have, you know, stuff they do at home apart from study. Like, they don't have personal projects, they don't stream, they don't have a wife, they don't have a dog, they don't have... Like, I know that I'm not in a typical situation, but I still can't imagine, trying to decide whether or not I actually want to go through polishing these. Or not polishing, but sanding them, because they might not come back up to polish. Well, we're going to try on the D4. Oh, the pangolin. Pangolin. Nope, that's weird. Shed a single tear of joy. Well, I would also like to point out that I don't expect this to still be in my house when you leave, Zan, so regardless whether or not I give it to you. A handful of pangolin. A handlin, if you will. And he also does have opposable feats. A pangolin shaped mandolin, right? Stupid ideas like that are kind of what got me to this point of like, what if I did? Oh no. Hi, printer. I don't know what the hell that was. Printer Cam got the zoomies, apparently. Nice. I mean, the printer's doing a great job. It's the camera that's a bit weird. Like, printer's still doing its thing. It's not, like... It's just weird buffering on the camera front. Like, I can only imagine how long. Oh, that's actually, like, pretty much real time. Yeah, these aren't going to sand very well. I think I'm actually just going to put... This is the nice thing about myself, about them being for me, because I can just say, you know what, I'm happy with that. I don't mind. That lens looks lovely on you. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to call those good. I trimmed off the flashing. They're unfortunately too soft to actually sand and polish without seriously screwing them up. But even when they're here, you can't really see the flashing unless you're like really looking for it. So I'm good with that. Stressful making things for other people. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Yeah, making stuff for other people is super stressful. Yeah. I'm honestly just shocked at how well the electronics and stuff for the flight controller are going. I'm expecting that I'm going to go really far ahead and everything's going to go great. Then we're going to attach it to the actual plane. And things aren't going to be playing right. Actually getting all the, don't like doing stuff for myself. I mean, that's also the other half, is sometimes, you know, when it's for yourself, you can never really call it done, right? Because, you know, you could always pick it up and work on it again. If you give it to somebody else, you gotta call a finish line somewhere. So. It won't be playing right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the flight correction is going to be probably more flight incorrection. I don't know. You can do it, printer. I believe in you. No motivation to do something for me. I mean, that's... For me, most of the stuff I build is like, I see something that somebody else has done and went like, oh, that's cool. No way I'm paying for that. Very part of the... You have to actually, like, put effort to it and finish it with some kind of expediency. Chuck over the sink or something. I mean, you could always just go with some feral cheese. Just rock the feral cheese. Spend an insane amount on pickups that I spend normally for a full guitar. Oh no. Forgot about your cherry tomatoes. Would you... Normally forgetting about cherry tomatoes is like one of the least dramatic things that can happen. What situation has them being panicky? Cherry tomatoes are delicious though. They're not in my mouth. They're not dice. Tomatoes in my mouth now. Crisis averted. I mean, I'm very proud of you. That would have involved getting up, finding the tomatoes, grabbing the tomatoes, and returning. Like, that's a dangerous endeavor involving multiple chances of failure. Make some chicken wraps. I'm a sucker for wraps. I don't know why. Like, just honestly, just tortillas in general. I absolutely love tortillas. I mean, Carrot can take it or leave it. Like, she likes the stuff that goes in tortillas. I personally just love the tortilla itself and the stuff that goes in it, so... Bounce between salads and wraps for my lunches a lot. Yeah. Thankfully, right now, as it currently stands, I'm mostly home for lunch. So I can just do whatever I need here. Fried eggs or whatever. Usually I just end up doing leftovers for lunch. Nothing's better for today's food like yesterday's food. Lunchovers are great. I like that word. Thank you for gifting that word upon us. More things that we are going to claim that John Z invented. John Z does the words. We need to get Carrot and John Z doing words together. Like, I know the two of them were in the same room recently, and it was fantastic and hilarious. However, Used to do that. Oh, I've launched a big sheet pan meal that I can freeze and reheat, usually for 2 weeks. He said Mario's for the lunch deal, filled up in the bottom of salad and bread, take home the pasta for the next day. Right? That's why I didn't let Carrot leave with anybody else, because I don't want to be without the carrot words. Just good economics. I was laughing because on campus yesterday they had a little like harvest festival thing or whatever, and they had like axe throwing and pumpkin carving and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things they had is they had a food truck on campus. That whole thing was roast corn, which I'd never heard of as a thing. Still need to see the video of my son making tea and disrupting whatever serious conversations happening in the kitchen. Is there a video of that? Just corn. Yeah, roast corn. And what was the weirdest part about it, like, it wasn't even like Mexican street corn, which is like phenomenal, like A-tier snacks. No, that was Friendsgiving. Led to a bunch of us sitting on the kitchen floor discussing lighting. Yeah, I haven't actually done anything with the haven't actually done anything to change my lighting yet. Jomsy, I'm so sorry to have disappointed you. Ian has it. Just got stuff to do. I mean, yeah, I do. I mean, at least I did turn off the two lamp. That way. That's how arms work. The two lamps here, I turned those off. Help with that a little bit. Separates me to the background from value, at least. Not really color temperature. Lamp. But yeah. If I didn't already zip tie that darken at the background going, wait, nice. I mean, I can also still, I can turn that guy off still. Hold on. See, and this to me felt like it was a little bit too dark back there. Yeah, like this to me feels a little too dark. Feels more like I'm trying to like call from somebody's basement. And then also, like, especially up here, all the ISO noise is terrible. So yeah, no, it doesn't suit my vibe. Like, if I was like streaming video games or something, it might not be the worst thing. But yeah, we got some stuff though. At some point I'm gonna grab this stuff, the RGB LED, and get it up along the back. Yeah, probably should put something around those, because those are just bare bulbs, like, strapped to the ceiling. That's a whole thing. I don't even need to get some diffusers. I can 3D print diffusers. 3D printed lampshade. Lamp. Fair enough. Yeah, like, and the lighting around me here, like, there's a bare bulb, like, right here. But you can see how, like, that makes quite a bit of a difference. And then I got my little arch light. And all of a sudden I'm on a Skype call in 2000s. Yeah, this room only had 2 tiny sconce lights. Just noticed those. Yeah, we got the follower emotes. And I also, I had to put, I figured RoboMoth could live as a follower emote, but I'm pretty sure I put the working one in the actual queue so that people could use it. Yeah, I don't love RoboMoth. See, the one thing I have lots of opinions on is audio. Because I actually did, before going all this, I did a program in audio engineering and composition and stuff. So that's something I have a lot of opinions about. Yeah, the RoboMoth emote is fantastic. I love the emote. I don't love the thing that spawned it. Yeah, the actual RoboMoth. Yeah, the instance that caused that emote to exist. The emote is fantastic. It's why it's there. I was shocked I didn't know that I had follower emotes though, which was super exciting. Like I'd gone in to upload the emotes and I was gonna try moving some stuff around. And it was like, hey, you have follower emotes. Also, you have instant upload eligibility. And I'm like, what? This is fantastic. You never told me. Like, I didn't get any notification, nothing. Didn't tell me that I had reached that point, so. Get you a lav mic system. I feel like it'd be more conducive to your show. Yeah, I mean, right now. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Right now I'm using a really nice mic in a really non-optimal setup. Yeah, because this is my microphone. And it really does sound quite nice. But right now it's going to be slamming into the limiter. But this is a very, very, very nice condenser microphone. Yeah. It's a lovely condenser microphone. I have a very nice audio interface for it. But yeah, you're completely right. A high quality lav mic would probably do better because it would also allow me to like pound on the desk and stuff without. Yes, it is. Absolutely correct. Yeah, it's honestly on the kind of mic that like I would feel good putting that in front of Danny for recording. I don't need it for my voice in the basement. The big thing I want to still do as far as audio setup down here is that my audio interface can do proper studio monitors, and I actually have a decent set of studio monitors that sound nice. I just don't really have anywhere to put them, and I don't have long enough cables to do so. Speaking of Danny, what about Danny? Oh, less than 24 hours for the album launch. Yes. Could have a whole discussion about matching mics to people's voices. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a whole thing. Yeah. Ribbon mics, condenser mics, and mic patterns, and pickup patterns, and preamps, and so much. I used to have much stronger opinions and know what was actually going on in the industry. I'm about 10 years out of date at this point, so took the time to educate you on microphones. Tisk tisk, great. Yeah, I have too expensive audio gear for not really knowing how to use it. Yeah, the audio gear I got was good for what no. It was still overkill when I was still doing audio production and stuff. Like, the audio interface I have could run a full studio. I think with the expansion, if I got the expansion boards, it's got something like 72. Learner! Ermagerd! Hi! How's it going? How are you doing today? I guess, how are you doing tomorrow? Is the better question, I suppose. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna ask you now, is how are you doing tomorrow? Doing tomorrow well. It's raining. We had snowflakes today. Carolyn wanted to leave. Gonna have a nap. Oh, that sounds lovely. I gotta work on a lab report after this. Yeah, there's an entire emote of how Carolyn doesn't do snow. I can have some snowflakes. Freezing rain is terrible. Like, most of Alberta at least has the decency to give you a consistent winter. It's just like, oh, it's just icy everywhere. Cool. But, like, whenever it's that freeze, thaw, freezing rain, snow, like, ugh. It's terrible. Freaking dirt. This one's a bit of a cheat because I trimmed the flashing on them, but yeah, the winter tires, yeah. It's a weird noise. Oh, those transparent ones. Yeah, like, honestly, so that's one of the ones that we just did. Back forward. There we go. Here's another one of them. And here's another set. Zoom in, enhance, right? And then the set that's not going to go anywhere but my bag. This set took so long to make. Because you get those sharp lines, like between the two colors and the gold. by letting the previous layer fully cure. So yeah, those dice took a full 24 hours to actually do the thing. So yeah, basically with this, you pour your first layer, let it cure, make your next color, pour your next layer, let that cure, and then you pour your final layer and then let that cure. But all of this has to happen inside of a pressure pot, so you can't really do anything else. And the cure cycles, depending on how hot it is somewhere in the 8 to 16 hours. Like during the summer, we could get away with like 8. Now we're closer to like 12 to 16 hours because it's colder here. And our house is 100 years old. But yeah, this is a lot of work, and I don't think that this is quite nice enough for the wage I would have to charge for this to make it worth my time. Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny. Thank you so much for the bits. Oh my god. Welcome in. How are you today? Are you getting excited for your album launch? Are the nerves killing you yet? Zan's got some. They're gonna come pick them up. Just another regular Friday. Yeah. No big deal, right? Put your pants on one leg at a time and then just go freaking rock an album launch party. Yeah. So we're gonna Ice Cream Cake Friday. I think we need to get Zan the fantastically awesome and disappointing experience of a DQ ice cream cake while they're out here. I think that needs to happen. Yeah. Any Canadians in the chat can confirm DQ ice cream cake. It's so wonderfully terrible. Like, I like how everybody is immediately on board. It's like, yes, we're doing this. That is fantastic. I don't take disappointing ice cream cake well. So it's okay. It's okay ice cream on the top. But the base is like this really fudgy cookie. I don't know how to describe what the ice cream cake base is from DQ. It's fudge something. I mean, it technically is real ice cream, but I don't know if it actually has enough milk content to quantify. Yeah, crunchy fudge magic. Like, yeah, it's a whole thing. The number of ice cream cakes, it's just like, oh hey, we're somebody's birthday, fantastic, ice cream cake. Oh my god, an I'm bored dino, that's amazing. We picked up a couple of new emotes. We got follower emotes, and most notably we have picked up a couple more Graze emotes. Yeah, no, same here. But at least I don't think I'm gonna make that happen until Zan is here. Oreo cookie base with a layer of fudgy goo holding it together, then a layer of chocolate ice cream, layer of that Oreo crumb, then good old vanilla ice cream topped with dollars of fake whipped something or other. I mean, I haven't had one in ages, but they are really fantastic. Let's yeah. All right. Yes. Office function, DQ ice cream cake. Someone's birthday, DQ ice cream cake. Someone died, DQ ice cream cake. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, Jomsy. Much appreciate you being here. We'll see you around. It's a 10-minute commute. I'll be fine. The confidence. All right. So, we've been going for 2.5 hours now. We launched Dice Shop. We did some craziness. We've got I guess we don't need to package. There's one dice order we don't need to package, but we do need to package some stuff up, and so also find some food and other such loveliness. I'm assuming the command got deleted to get rid of the timer. So I think we're gonna go on a raid. And I have a button that completely makes the mod sad. I am very, like, again, I cannot say how overly pleased I am that this is set up. You bought dice, you did. Less work for you, right? Yeah, a whole bunch of really fun stuff. Got the buttons, and it's all free, which is also great. That's in the budget. We are going to go. Love that for me. We are gonna go say hi to Cause. We haven't raided over there in a little while, and I think out of all the people that I could potentially raid, I think Cause is definitely the person that I want to go see. Appreciate every one of you hanging out. I appreciate the hype, the support for the Dice Shop, just being here, chatting, and overall being a fantastic community. Oh, Snowlena. Yeah, so we're gonna go over there. We got ourselves 4 sets of dice done. Got a ring our finished button, and we will see you on. Yes, we will see you on Thursday. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I actually have a button specifically for you now, Franco. Specifically for you. Alright. You are not late at all. Alright. Bye, everybody.